We are gathered here to commission 9 brand new vehicles that will be added to the fleet of Gambia Police Force. When I assumed office, to be precise, March 15, 2024, one of the first things I noticed was the limited number of motor vehicles at police stations, police posts, the police intervention unit, anti-crime bases, and even here at the police headquarters. Now, to police any country effectively, you need adequate resource and logistics. Well-trained officers need computers to prepare operational plans and reports. Patrol officers need well-oiled and well-kept patrol vehicles to police the streets, safeguard life and property, and to keep the bad guys away. In short, it's a way of effective prevention of crime. It has been proven that proactive policing is the most effective form of policing. If we are able to prevent crimes, then we won't need many resources to detain offenders, much less arraign them before competent courts of law. Again, if we can minimize the number of convicts, then the state won't have to provide feeding, medical care, appropriate housing for the prisoners. All that funds will be required to take care of aforementioned needs could be allocated to more proactive sectors of our economy. That was just to contextualize things for us, and we appreciate how we got here this morning. Earlier stated, I observed the dire need for police vehicles, and I'm sure you will agree that vehicles are a must-have for effective policing in modern times. Several factors make this necessary. Paramount among them is population growth and the attendant expansion of our communities. Policing Banjul to Basse in the 70s is unlike 2024. We need to cover wider areas of responsibility, and much more sophisticated equipments are needed. That naturally warrants police officers to modernize operations with the introduction of motor vehicle patrols. And again, don't get me wrong, because other forms of patrols like foot, bicycle, and motorbikes are still in use. The importance of motor vehicles in policing cannot be overemphasized. Mobility is a mission critical to effective policing. Through vehicular patrol, police officers can cover more ground and longer distances without expending much more energy. Response time to calls for police assistance will be shortened and quicker than when officers have to walk or ride on a bicycle to crime scenes to perform their duties. These vehicles couldn't have come at a more opportune time for us. You are aware that rains make most of our inner city roads treacherous and nearly impassable. With these 4-wheel drive vehicles, officers can easily access remote parts of the Gambia to police the communities and keep criminals at bay. The vehicles will be distributed to all the 7 administrative regions of the country to ensure equitable access to policing services for all Gambians. True to Gambia Police Force mission, which reads to provide an excellent service, protecting and serving the people of this country. The strategic, tactical, and operational level of Gambia Police Force are committed more than ever to serve the good people of this country, likewise residents of this country. With the limited budget at our disposal, we have succeeded in procuring this vehicle. I would like to use this opportunity to thank His Excellency the President of the Republic, Mr. Adam Barrow, the government, and also the Minister for Finance and Economic Affairs, Mr. Sidi Keita, for providing the funds to buy these vehicles. We are profoundly grateful to members of the National Assembly Standing Committee for Defense and Security, especially the Deputy Speaker, who is the chair, for supporting our request to get this Land Cruiser Buffaloes as well as the pickups. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I would be remiss if I don't thank the men and women of Gambia Police Force who are on the front line under the scorching sun, in the dark alleys, and heavy rains to ensure the law-abiding citizens and residents of this beautiful country travel to work, operate legitimate business, and go home to sleep in peace. Again, you will agree that without the sacrifice of these gallant men and women in uniform, criminals will not let us be. Therefore, our properties will not be safe and secure. I want you to join me in saluting them for their courage, their selfless service and patriotism. Officers, yours is an honorable job, and you should be proud of yourself. I am aware that it comes with considerable risk to your limbs and your families by extension, but you are not faced at all. Every morning, you suit up and show up for your country without fear of the dangers out there. The senior management of Gambia Police Force is grateful to you and your families who let you serve your country despite all these eminent dangers. One thing is clear to me though, Gambians appreciate the marvelous job you are doing despite the limited resources at your disposal. I did have some private conversations with individual citizens and public officials who speak highly of your dedication to duty, encourage you to keep it up and work with your soldiers held high. To the criminals, we will be coming through every nook and cranny of this country to fish you out, and we won't rest until we vanquish you. I would like to conclude by entreating the recipients of this vehicle to take good care of them and ensure they last for the longest. On that note, thank you very much for your kind attention.